Nate the Great and the Big Sniff. Chapter 1. The Long Wait. My name is Nate the Great. I am a detective. My dog Sludge is a detective too. Today I had my biggest case ever, but Sludge couldn't help me because looking for Sludge was the case. Sludge was missing, lost, gone. I had to find him. This morning, Sludge and I went out to shop. We went to my favorite store, the Women Brother. Sludge isn't a word in stores. I go in and Sludge wait outside. Sludge is great at waiting. He likes to watch people go by. He always finds a few his eye to sniff. I am going to buy one thing, I said to Sludge. I will be right back. Sludge wagged his tail and sat down. I walked into the store. I was looking for a present for Sludge. I went straight to the pet department. I found a nice dog bowl. Then, along the line of people, they were all waiting to buy the thing. I went to the end of the line. Then I, Nate the Great, count. I was waiter number 21. I could grow old waiting in this line. The season could change, the world could change, Pancake could disappear, and Sludge would still be waiting. I put down the bowl. I walked away. I went outside. Sludge was gone. Chapter 2. Sleepy Sloppy Dog. I looked for Sludge. I saw the big puddle. The air smelled of rain. Sludge! I called. Woof! I heard the dog bark. I turned around. Annie and her dog Fang were standing there. Fang is big and scary. Today his teeth were wet and gleaming. Are you waiting for Sludge? Annie asked. I saw him sitting out here. It started to rain. Sludge got wet and drippy and sloppy. He moved closer to the store. So where is he? I asked. Annie pointed. He sat down on the thing that opened the store door, she said. The door opened. Sludge looked surprised. He walked into the store. He walked in? I asked. Then what? Sludge shook himself up. He sat down and waited. For you, I guess. A sad lady came over with a towel. She started to wipe him off. Then another sale lady yelled at him. You're not a shopper. You have no money. Leave! She grabbed Sludge, but he slipped away. She slipped. You sleepy sloppy dog, she yelled after him. Then what happened? I asked. Sludge ran into the head department. I couldn't see him anymore, so Fang and I went after him. But the lady stopped us. She looked at Sludge and said, Too many teeth, bad breath, and no money. Out! Then what? Fang rolled at her. She screamed and stepped back. I took Fang out. A minute later, you came along. You missed Sludge. I must go to the head department, I said. Fang and I will wait here, Annie said, in case Sludge come back outside. He'd have to pass that lady, I said. Sometimes Sludge is brave, but not that brave. Well, the thing is, he can't go back in and get Sludge past that lady. He and I will guard the door. If we get Sludge, we will find you. Chapter 3. Hat and Underwear. I need the ray. Rushed back into the store. Annie called after him. Don't forget, Sludge looks sleepy sloppy. It could be a clue. I went to the hat department. There were the hats of every size and shape. But I did not see Sludge. I looked for wet paw print. Perhaps there was a trail. Nothing. I went up to a salesman. There was a wet dog, I began. The man pointed to the left. That way, he said. I rushed to the underwear department. No Sludge could he be hiding from that mean lady, but where could he hide? I saw a side dressing room. I did not want to peek into those rooms. I did not want to look at the underwear with anyone inside it, but I had to find Sludge. I went to the dressing room. Sludge! I called. Somebody peeked out from a dressing room. Somebody who looked strange, very strange. It was Rosamond. She was wearing a nightshirt that had meow printed across the front. It was such to smell for her. I'm shopping, she said. This is for my cat, Big Cat. I buy all my cat's clothes here. Have you seen the Sludge? I asked. Yes, she said. I saw him run in and out of the department. I don't blame him. There not a thing here for dogs. Thank you for the information, I said. I laughed. Where could Sludge have gone? Chapter 4. Lost, my best friend. I needed clothes. I needed pancakes. I always eat pancakes. When I can't solve a case, they help me think. I knew that there was a cafeteria at the back of the store. They served great pancakes, but I did not want to go there. I was not hungry. I was sad. I was thinking about Sludge, how I had first met him in a field, how he had become my dog and my best friend, and now that he was gone. I went to a payphone. I called home. The answering machine came on. I left a message for my mother. Dear Mother, I am on my biggest case. Sludge is lost. I will be back. I hope Sludge will be too. Love, Nate the Great. I hung up. Where should I look next? In this big store, who would know where the Sludge might be? Of course! I, Nate the Great, rushed to the lost and found the department. Chapter 5. On the Run. I saw somebody I knew. It was not Sludge, it was Claude. Claude spent a big part of his life in Lost and Found, the lost part. Claude is always a losing thing. I went up to him. I have lost Sludge, I said. I saw him, Claude said. Where? At your house on Sunday, Claude said. He wasn't lost then, I said. Oh, right, Claude said. Claude pointed to a man sitting at the desk. He knows was lost and was found. Talk to him. I rushed over to the man. I said, I, Nate agreed. Have lost my dog Sludge in the store. On the dog? Oh, the dog? The man said. We know about him. He's been spotted all over the place. Nobody who sees him will ever forget him. I'll tell you that. But we can't catch him. He just ran and ran. I have had a report to 5 minutes. He could be anywhere. Ran and ran, I said. What? The man asked. A clue, I said. I walked away. Chapter 6. The Tip of a Trail. Sludge could be tired by now, I thought. Nobody was seeing him run for the 5 minutes. I rushed to the bed department. It was full of beds, a great place to rest. I looked on the beds, and under them I looked for dog hair, and paw prints, and a dog. Suddenly, I saw what looked like the tip of a tail. It was under a bed. Was I dreaming? Was I hoping too hard? I got closer. It was a dog's tail, and it was attached to Fang. Fang crawled out from under the bed. Annie came running. There you are, Fang! She yelled. What's Fang doing in the store? I asked. I thought I saw Sludge, Annie said. So I ran inside. Fang followed me. You saw Sludge? I asked. No, it was a mistake. It was a wet mop. But don't worry, I left the door guarded. Rosamond came along. She's standing there with a big whistle. A whistle? Yes, she said every girl should have one. I sat down on a bed. So, Fang is the dog who's been running around the store, I said, and scaring the customer. And he said, I need the wheel was sunk. I should have guessed that the running dog was Fang. The man said that nobody who saw him would never forget him. I should have known that was a clue, the kind of clue I did not want to hear. Chapter 7. Think like a dog. Annie and Fang laughed. I did great. Lay down on the bed. I was tired. I had used my feet too much and my head too little. I had to think. Where would a dog go in this store? Suddenly, I had the answer. Kibble, luscious, balls, doghouse, bones. Where the good stuff was, I rushed back to the pet department. I counted 11 people still in line, but Sludge wasn't one of them. I went to the dog food. No Sludge. I went to the dog's toy. No Sludge. I ran to the doghouse. Maybe Sludge would be asleep inside. I looked in every one of them. No Sludge. Maybe Sludge had been here and left. I walked out to the head of the line. Excuse me, I said to the man behind the counter. I am in a hurry. I am on a big case. I am looking for a wet dog, a sleepy, sloppy dog. A sleepy, sloppy dog? He said. And it has a tail, right? I nodded. Fur? Of course. And it barks. Yes. The man chuckled. Nice try, he said. But if you want to buy something, you have to go to the end of the line. I remember you when you were the number 21. I named the great walk away. I sat down on a dog mat. This was my most important case, and I could not solve it. Soldier always helped me. This might win my case, but now he was the case. He could not help me, or could he? Soldier was a great detective. Was he trying to find me? Was he sniffing all over the store? No. He was afraid the maid lady would get him. He had to hide, but he had to find me too. How could he do both things? Suddenly, I, Nate the Great, had the answer. Soldier, I knew where the sludge had to be. Chapter 8, A Flower Trail. I rushed to the back of the door to the cafeteria, where the pancakes were. People were sitting and eating. There was a room behind the cafeteria. There was a trail of flour doing in out and out of in room. It was a trail of white paw print. The door of the room was part wide open. I looked around. No one was watching me. I crept into the room. I was a storeroom. There were the boxes and cans and jars and sacks. Sitting on the torn sack or flour was Sludge. He was sniffing. He rushed toward me. He gave me a big sniff. Then he wagged his tail and licked me all over. Sludge, you're a great detective, I said. You knew I had a case to solve. You knew that I always eat pancakes to help solve a case. So you sniff out this pancake place, and you sat and waited. You knew that you could sniff me from your hiding place when I showed up, and that's what you did. Sludge looked proud. This had been his biggest case too. I looked at the trail or the flower paw print. Did Sludge leave it on the purpose? Or did it just happen to happen? I would never know, but I didn't care. I only cared that I had found Sludge, or that he had found me. Whatever. I said, we both deserve a treat. Wait here. I went back to the cafeteria. 5 pancakes to go, I said, and a bone. I need the ring, and Sludge sat on the torn sack of flour and ate the best meal we had ever had. The end.